Golly gee willikers. Golly gee willikers. Let's make sure all my video settings are correct after I started streaming. Yep. Everything seems honky-dory. That's some sweet deals, Ruby Bleals. Oh man, I just remember this. Well, let's just get to business instead of me constantly pushing for time. And in the meantime, I'm going to remind everyone that I'm going to say, golly gee willikers, Batman. Gee willikers.
Dunwall citizens, do not attempt to interfere with the regular transfer of deceased persons to disposal centers in the flooded district.
Can I buy Wind Blast? I remember that can push open doors. Aww. Because I want to just come in and blow open the door. Also, I found out what adrenaline's for. It's, again, for stupid shitty power that kills people. I hate that so much.
Damn me, he's done it. Word is spreading all over the city. The tyranny is over. By this time tomorrow, Emily will be on the throne. After that, we'll clear your name and put everything we've got into rebuilding the city.
I wish there were more of a city to rule. Most of Dunwall is rats.
Yeah, what
The Admiral's right, I'm afraid. Corvo, you did your job while the rest of us sat on our asses. Our work starts tomorrow.
Golly gee willikers.
Rest easy. Tomorrow, we crown an empress.
You sure about that? I need to make a quick change to my window so I can actually see what the hell the comments are at. Hi, comments. No one's watching. One person's watching.
Corvo, the man who served to change the course.
Why is my vision like this way?
To Emily Colby, and the new dawn rising for Dunwall and the Empire.
The Emperor.
She'll need higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. Do you provide these things?
Fun fact, in a few moments, that's going to be my objective.
Higher mathematics, court protocol, and cosmology, of course. Do you provide
I don't want to
these
hear
things?
nothing about this.
Of course not, no. I just think I should have a central role. She trusts me.
It's true, she does.
The Helm Pits pub will be open for business again soon. And so
The fuck was with that noise, man? The fuck? I saw a coin. Is it just the headphones or something? Because that noise was not there earlier. Oh, I'm poisoned. That's what's going on.
This was never my idea. He knows that. Certainly I am not completely guiltless, but with my position, he would be a fool to come for me. And if he does, I have much to offer. Extensive business opportunities. So he'll see reason, if it comes to that.
I can't believe Corvo just let himself get poisoned like that. At least it's not frickin' Temmie. Temmie, no! Temmie ruined everything for me. It's really spooky, by the way. Corvo, no! You shouldn't have played with that Temmie, you're allergic! They're tying up the loose ends. Just like before, I'm a loose end. I'm too dangerous.
Samuel, you move like you've been drinking. Did the poison work its magic? Is he dead?
It better have worked. It cost me a month's profit.
Yes, sir. I believe Corvo has breathed his last. Just as you wanted.
You've done a fine job.
Remember, we need the body. If we come forward with the corpse of the man who
Ah,
murdered the
that's why.
Empress, we'll be greeted as heroes.
Yes, it'll grant us legitimacy. We'll be the men who rescued Emily and brought down the Lord Regent and his assassin. You'll see to the body, won't you, Samuel?
Yes, sir.
Why can I look around? I'm supposed to be dead, Samuel. Samuel, you suck at your job! Why were you hired?
I'm sorry something terrible, Corvo. But I only gave you half the poison. They were watching me, and it was all I could think to do. I think you're strong enough to survive that.
It's still half
I'll
of a
put you on
deadly
your path,
poison.
And I've got to ship out myself before they find out I've gone against their wishes. Snakes. They'll want to do the same to me as soon as I've outlived my uses. Hopefully you'll wake up and find your way out of this cursed city.
It's an interesting view to have on the situation. Now we're in the flooded district, for no apparent reason. Good morning, good morning! Happy birthday time, good morning, good morning. Couldn't you just take me on your fucking boat, Samuel?
This is the one who was with the Empress when she died. Poisoned. Tivian stuff. Amateur work. He'll live. That's up to doubt.
You know, if you guys are like, it's up to doubt, I'm gonna be A-okay with you guys. Oh wow, I have my own boatman. Hi, boatman! I hope Dowd is smart enough to know that he's about to get his ass whooped if he doesn't help me. Also, this is some extreme poison that I'm out this long. What? I am way too drunk for this. Hello? This is actually kind of an interesting twist to put on the matter.
I know a great deal, bodyguard. I recognize those marks on your hand. A gift from your friend. The one who talks to you in the dark. Talks to you when you visit his shrines. I visited those shrines too. And I know what it felt like to shove a blade into your Empress. But I don't know you. Who you are, and who you fight for. You're a mystery. And I can't allow that.
You could just ask me some questions. That was a really nice sword, by the way. Good job, Corvo. You just got blindsided. You're a doofus. Who hired you? Outsider, it's been way too long. I would like to make note of that. Also, the hell's going on here, man? What? Oh, that's an awful tweet. Oh man, I've got that fanfiction.txt and this looks just fucking awful. Anyway, let's see if the outsider's got some tips and tricks for good old Corvo Corvani. I've got no swords. Good job, outsider.
Here you are at last, in a ruined and drowning world, held captive by the man who killed your Empress, the assassin Dowd. Your friends poisoned you and dumped your body in the river. Did they do it to protect themselves, so no one would ever know what they'd done? Or was it because they were a single move away from controlling an empire, and they knew you'd never let them manipulate Emily? Maybe none of these. Perhaps that's just the nature of man.
Thank you, outsider. That is everything I already knew. Congratulations on stating the obvious. You're officially promoted to captain. Amplifies. Oh, sound even. Welcome to the flooded district. Kill lots of people, you get lots of weepers. So, because I was nice the whole game, this part of the game is significantly easier. I think it is. I don't really know how that works. Anyway, there's a lot of ways to get out of here. I like how they left me my mask. Even though that's part of the reason. So you can take a rat and you can go down there. And I think, instead of breaking that open, because I think there's like a whole bunch of dudes out there who will cause me plenty of hubbub if I do. So I think I'm going to go for some possession. Ba-da-bump. I'm a rat, a little rat. I'm skittering, scuttling through. Ugh. Ugh. They didn't take my heart for some reason. I wish I knew why. Oh, damn. Gah. Employer eliminated. Well, I guess that's... Oh, no, mask manner revealed to be Corvo. Corvo in custody to be delivered alive. Slot job. Location unknown. This is actually pretty cool. Because I really like this concept of they don't know what the fuck's going on. Who's that guy? Take a look at my missions. Optional, return to the grave, is dropped. I've got Bloodthirsty and Shadow Kill. I should just do that, because I do have the occasional... Oh, goodness. They are not messing around, are they? How do you even begin to tackle this? Because that guy's just going to be watching that stair, isn't he? That's some tough beans, as I like to call them. I could, but it's a big man of risk to do this. Fuck it. We're going... Shadow Striker, hello. Oh, I have the Brigmore Riches, which are, by the way, part of the side mission. Why am I picking up money? There's a very good chance I will meet no one that's going to want to sell me anything, so... Corvo, your kleptomania is not exactly helping. How are you, Shadow Striker, by the way? I haven't asked you how you are! Oh, that's so mean of me. I should ask that to people right away. How are you? How's your day? You've been alive? I mean, ha 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 ha, staying alive, ha 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 ha, staying alive. And that kind of mad beans. Wow, the Flooded District lives up to its name, very flooded. I don't know if I appreciate the fact that there's water literally everywhere. I imagine the assassins would like hide stuff everywhere. As like an appropriation of things. Heavens me. Golly. How are you? Oh man, the comments are a little bit hard to read. Working on a story. What are you writing then? Come on, spit it out. I want to hear it. I'm doing all right. I've been drawing a lot lately, playing a lot of Undertale. It's been very emotional, but I'm slowly getting over it. But other than that, fanfiction.txt always managed to get a good chuckle out of me. Have you ever heard of the term one job, Corvo? You had one job, which was climb up there, and you couldn't even muster that much. Why are there explosive bottles everywhere? What is with these people? I want to buy some explosive beverages today. Because I'm feeling a little bit poppy. Oh my god, a spiritual remedy. That's great. I need that. How many do I have? I have 2 of each. That is what science has devised as not bad. Not bad. Ah. I was wondering when the bone charm would pop up. Apparently bone charms, very oddly put together. In that you get random ones. I think it was Welcome Host that I picked up? No. Doesn't even tell me what I got new. What the fuck is wrong with them? It's about oh god, I clicked the wrong thing. Oh golly. It's an incredibly overinflated plot that doesn't work without a good setup, so... You know what? I'm not even gonna judge you for that. Like, it's one of those... Nah, actually, it's not that bad. All things considered, I've heard worse, like, this is an out-of-the-box plot, you know? Like a long-dead king who's actually alive. I don't know. I've heard worse. I've heard worse stories where people are like, oh man, that's such a cheesy plot. Like, when you hear it, you're like, but then you're like, hey, not a lot of people actually do that. Usually people that are dead, and when they're not dead, they're heroes and protagonists who do big, exciting, fancy things. And it's like, I was never dead all along, and it's like, really? Come on. You died in such an interesting fashion that you being alive now is actually less interesting. Why couldn't you just stay dead like a good boy? I hate it when they spit on me like spitters. I'll make one exception. I'm not going for a perfect run anymore. Like, I already have he's somewhat... He's not even completely alive. He's somewhat alive. I don't fully know, but... I know he's not completely dead. There's a chunk of his body on that box. I think that counts. Yeah, there's a chunk of his... Is this... Oh, my God. What is this place, man? It's so fucking full of it. That's it, Corvo. Eat up. You need your strength. You've been poisoned. I still like that term. He's somewhat alive. Like, I still have to talk to the doctor about the full lowdown, but, I can verify that he's not completely dead. The doctor's like, not completely dead? Like, is it liver failure? Like, no. He's not suffering from organ failure. He's just, you know... The guy's like, just give me a straight answer. I just can't. Sorry. I need to find fuel. What the fuck, Corvo? Okay, there's a dispenser. There's a filler-upper machine. So why is it that so many games with like a sneaky character eventually have that sneaky character losing everything? Such a fucking trope. Like, you're the best character alive. Also, you just lost all your shit. Wait a second. Those are white rats. I want that shit. Corvo lets himself get eaten alive by rats so he can accumulate a minuscule amount of goo. You know, why were they even here? This place is full of weepers. The tropes are very amusing. Tropes aren't bad. Like, tropes are bad if you lean on them and you don't do anything with them. Just do something with them, you know. Crack a joke at them, or just try something exciting with them. Just don't sit on a trope that like ruins it. And it's like, ugh, it's just a trope, man. Trope. I like this a lot because Corvo's got really good vertical scaling abilities, and it's kind of interesting that.
Come back here. Hard to say, but we should watch the streets. We'll see it from the rooftops. All right. If nothing else, you can cut him off at the market. We can't get through the rail station without the key. This one is resourceful. You'll find a way.
They left. I thought I had to fight them, but they left. They just said, peace out, yo. Money. Corvo, your kleptomania isn't helping you right now. Sweet coin. Interesting. There's a lot of books for a place that's supposed to be decrepit. I don't know who the fuck's keeping these books in a readable state, but you need a better hobby, dude. Sorry, boy, you need to sleep. It's Betty time for you. This is mine. Corvo, you finally aren't suffering from severe kleptomania. What's that? Oh, it's a spiritual room. Let's take that. A lot of books. Yeah. I think this is the most we've read so far, actually. Like before, usually the books were sparred out a bit. Here's like all the history all at once. That was so fucking awesome. Just want to eat the right rats. They give me mana. Wait, I have the perfect weapon for this. Also, I never use health potions anyway, so I figured I might as well do that. Oh, I didn't pull out the thing. Ah, shit, I missed it. Oh, God damn it. Like, what is Weepers even doing? Like, what is their day-to-day life? How do you get, like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I need to put this in here. That in 5, that in 6, that in, I guess, 9 and 0. As for you, I'm not gonna deal with your shit. I want your stuff. And I want you to shake a leg! Ha! He shook a leg, get it? Because leg shaking. How do I get to the loot? There's a loot over there. I want that a loot. Weapon box. Who polished that sign? That sign looked like it would be pretty worn by now, but it seems in good shape. Like, a lot of this area feels like someone's... Like, Dowd, yes, he's probably the one maintaining it, but, I don't know, there's like a limit to where I will believe that Dowd went over here to fix this to keep it in shape, you know? At some point, it's like, what the fuck, okay, Dowd? That's not in our territory, we don't have to give a shit about that stuff. That was some slick moves. Damn. Are they trying to clean up, too? I mean, a lot of people trying to clean up lately. Oh, my goodness. Fanfiction.txt is just working it today. They are really cramming out the nonsense. Just like I crammed out a Timmy. Oh man, that Timmy's adorbs. I love him so much because he looks pretty dumb. What the... Oh god, these are terrible. This I have to. This I cannot. I can't sit. What the fuck is even the point? I can't take it anymore, Shadow Striker. I'm getting knocked down. But will I get up again? I don't know. My face is burning. I'm chuckling and chortling, and it's not getting any better. Please nerf. Please nerf. Please nerf. Never have we done this and there's someone waiting behind the gate. It's always been like, oh, there's someone already after you, and I get that that's the point of it, but come on, man. Put some video games into it. Wasn't expecting to find anyone, by the way. So, Sans is the final boss you get in Undertale, and he's, like, up to that point, he's a very lazy guy, he does a lot of bad puns. And the whole idea is that if you do the super evil ending, at the end he's like, fuck you, and he is the hardest boss in the entire game. He's the only one that's just like, fuck you hard. And before that he says, you're gonna have a bad time, which, by the way, he references earlier in the story, with like, oh, if you keep going down this path, kid, you're gonna have a bad time. And then he's like, you know what, fuck you. Bad times ahoy hoy. And the dumb part is that he's doing it to himself. Like, he hurts himself in the process. It's like, what the fuck, Sans? You could have just not done that. I can't believe you have no idea what Undertale is, or who the fuck Sans is. That is just getting me. I can't even. Like, how could you not have heard of Sans? He's just, oh my god, he's such a weirdo. I can't, I have to stop playing now, I can't. The very thought that someone doesn't know what the fuck Undertale is just killing me. It's hitting me right in the Benjamins. Right in the money wallet! Nah, it's not. Shall I drop assassinate? Well, drop assassination probably would have been preferable at that point, but whatever. How does this lock still work? Who maintains the lock? I still just love these. Look, like he trips himself is like the whole image, the weird part. Like you don't even have to know who he is. Like he like what's even the point? Like it's like imagine knocking Sans over, and I'm like, what? Oh my god, this is cars. Whose car is this? I need to look some up really fast. Dishonored, flooded district, because I want to know how to take care of Dowd non-lethally. Also, Sans has like there's a song in the game which is called the song that might play while you're fighting Sans. Not the song that plays. Instead, you get Megalovania, which is a remix of Toby Fox's much earlier song, and it's such a fucking kick-ass song. It's like wow. And I love that his check text is like he has one attack and one defense, and he's the easiest enemy in the game, and he kicks your fucking ass. Golly gee willikers, Batman. Oh my god, I love how the mission's called The Flooded District. Okay. But what about like sleep darts? Ah, it's just okay. I get it. fuck is this? Oh, there's a thing behind here. I also don't like the little piano thing that plays whenever you get seen. It's like, is that really the tune you want to go with for this? I can't believe I did that. That served no practical purpose whatsoever. I've got a very tight lookout, and I do not like it at all. I'm surprised I didn't instantly kill him. But since this is how you want to settle it, I'm all for it. Get out of my way, dog. That didn't go as planned, but all things considered, I'm a master of improvisation, so... let's just call that mission an astounding success and leave it at that. I like how I look around the level for like 2 more minutes and I'm like, wow. I didn't know that could happen. The dogs would be like, oh man, I'm a dog. Now I'm dead. I'm what science calls a dead dog. Oh fuck yeah, I like that one. I imagine he would have reinforced this location a lot, considering he's Dowd.
You're here for field work. I have a job to do. What's the delay? I am gate-bound, not river-bound. And Dad will assist you to the tunnel and is asked to dies. The bodyguard who was invented. Yeah, I feel that we've reached a turning point. Yes. Good luck on your assignment.
Now I don't want to kill this guy, because he's, like, super nice about it. I wish you would stop throwing everyone. Like, for fuck's sakes, Corvo. Dowd's key needed. But man, Megalovania is such a good song. It inspires me with such determination. It's just maddening. I was surprised. That's like a really old song. When you look it up, he made that song back in 2009 for a Earthbound mod or something. I think ROM hack. I think. Anyway, it was made for Earthbound. It sounds very different from what it does now. But you know what? If this guy's gonna keep being trouble. Good. Still love that, like, fucking Sans on the evilest path gets the coolest song. Not to say that the regular final boss for Lake Pacifist Run doesn't have a cool tune to it, but...
For your next trial, you must move unseen. Stay in shadow and avoid the light. Cross to the other side of the room without attracting notice.
I just thought I'd do something funny, you know. I just thought it would be funny to do that. Be like, oh, you're doing a test? Well, sorry, I have a test. Survive a sleep dart. Or just don't get hit by a sleep dart. I'm surprised at how well Dowd maintains this place.
Stranger. I am not trained in our methods, but perhaps he will. Remain on watch and kill him if you can. Maybe he'll surprise us both. Nice try, Corvo.
So he can take sleep darts. Thanks for informing me, video game. So he's got a whole bunch of dudes waiting. So sleep darts is not just affecting me. Getting Skype messages. Yes, I am. Actually.
So you've lost it all. Ruined at last. Lord Regent. Royal Spy Master. Hiram Burroughs. You small, worried man. You'll never know how many times I've thought about trying to get close to you again. Just to put a piece of sharp metal in your eye. But now there's no need. You've been taken down by the same...
Come on, come on, Dowd. I just want to do this toe-to-toe, man-to-man.
But now there's no need.
But if this isn't how I want to do it...
You've been taken...
See, could be. He could be mistaking. Oh, it's nothing more fun than updating your Tumblr when you're doing a stream so that everyone who watches the stream is like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, yep. Oh my goodness! Someone liked my someone actually did a like a thing. That's mysterious. I'm going to go to my Tumblr and see what that actually looks like. Because in most it's like super obvious. Nope. Oh, wait, it says one note and that's all it says. What the hell? Is that all the clue you're going to give me? It's like, oh, note. I don't get that. Like, Tumblr's like, it's a note. It's not. a note's when someone sends you a message or something. And he's like, no, note's that. So, Dowd apparently doesn't give a fuck about that, so I need to figure out how to get him.
Laws and courtrooms and the mighty swells of public outrage. Good riddance to you, sir. So many schemes you had, and so many contracts. How many people did I kill for you? Unlike the last.
I like how he's literally identified as killer of the Empress. Also, that went pretty fucking smooth for something I messed up twice. Maybe I should change my Skype noise so that people are like, oh, Skype's going off. I can say, well, it's not really Skype. You know, I haven't abused Ben time as much as perhaps I should. Huh, it was Dowd up there then. Don't know what the fuck a Sokolov portrait is doing here, but sure. I live in the Netherlands, yes. All the way in the lands of the Nethers. Mercy is the mark. I spared Dowd's life. I like how he's not eliminated. He's just like, oh, you were nice about him. Man, I don't like how they do how Tumblr does its little dashboard thing. It's pretty fucking nutty. In that they mix the things you see and the things you wanna experience. Like they mix up the. You have like your messages on like notifications, like oh you got a comment, or oh someone decided to shoot you in the head with a gun, and they left a favorite on that. And for some reason they mix it in the same current, and it's like why would you do that? That's fucking dumb. I don't give a shit if my bolts break or not. I use bolts that are expended regardless. Why do you ask that? Like, why do you want to know this?
Get back. What the hell are you? Are you some new kind of art? Like a tall boy? Or me? Doctor, maybe? Just kidding. Assassin, maybe. Passing through, huh? Hoping to catch a ride on the plague wagon. A few come through here trying, and they fall and break their necks. That won't stop you. You're almost there. It's pretty easy to get to the rooftops from here. You'll see the way. Going so soon? I thought you'd never leave.
That is incredibly rude to say to a guy who could easily chop your head off, lady.
Don't you have a plague wagon to get?
I don't know if you want to chat with me, though. I'm not that kind of person, but sure, if you really want to. I'm not going to stop you from trying to add me. I'm just not going to say if you're right or not. Vitality, possession, devouring swarm. I like how it can douse fires.
Plague wagon's running every couple of minutes now. We just need to get on top of it and ride out of here. Okay, great. Then what do we do with this
specified that only cadavers take the long drop.
It's why you get a weapon.
So what is going on up at the tower? Now they're saying the Lord Regent started the plague himself.
I don't understand it. It looks like a whole other group's in charge. Doesn't change things for us down here. Second item is carriers. Are you seeing plaguers come off the cart looking healthy? A few of them make it back up, and we've got 10 times them there.
Getting rid of those fucking boys is gonna be my top priority. I think it's time to get lethal. Oh, yeah, these guys are tough. Yeah, like, they're very hard to kill. Okay, okay. Forgot about that. Forgot about that. Also, excuse me if I'm not immediately adding you, but let's not forget I'm busy streaming right now. I like how that happened. Golly, these guys are tough. But taking care of any of these guys would be a major help. So I think I'm going to wait around for one of these guys to pop up and then kick some ass or something. By the way, sound amplification over distance, great thing. More people should do that. I really love that idea. I don't have any sticky grenades, so how can I use them? They're all over there for some reason. If this keeps up, I'm just going to turn on Megalovania and deal with it. With a little bit of luck, I can take care of this son of a gun. Actually, I think I have a better idea. Also, apparently I looked it up, and those things are made out of wood, apparently. It's kind of odd when you think about it, but sure, why not? They're made out of wood. I do not like how there's literally nothing you can do against them. Except perhaps try to shoot their things, but even that doesn't really work all that well. That was awesome. That was a huge mistake that turned out alright. This plan is very intensive on my mana potion usage, of which I have only 7, mind you. But hey, it's working! It's working! That floodlight, man. Tricks of the trade. Actually, that was hardly a trick of the trade. That was me fucking around a whole bunch and eventually being successful. Golly ollie Oxum Sphere. I've said that before, but I say it again.
How did it pass me by? All the others, down to my sickness.
Is there anyone I can talk to about this? Because I thought there was like a bonus objective for you guys. guess not then. Maybe they got into a fight with, like, the dudes. So the main reason I took care of those dudes is because of that, but sure, whatever. That was awesome. That's such a thing to say. You said a thing. How do you feel about that, saying things to people like that? I just want to turn on, man. That song's so great. It's perfect for everything. Oh my goodness. That person just drew the art that I should look at all... Wow, that's a lot of sands. I'm going to put another link down. I know it's not supposed to happen, but I think this one's super applicable, and I like it a lot because of that. Also, that one has a pretty fucking awesome texture. I like that hatching. I'm going to remember that. To experiment, to learn. Oh, well, look at this Shadow Striker. That's a great, great link. Oh my god, there's another meta-bombed. Oh my god, no. So Jim Sterling from the Jimquisition does like meta-bombed, and it's like people just tank a game for something, and it's hilarious. Yeah, that one's fucking great, isn't it? It's the really motivational. I love good motivational ones. Fills me with determination, basically. Determination, by the way, is a reference to the fact that the save points in Undertale, which is what that guy comes from, is basically whenever you save, it's like you're filled with determination instead of like you saved or something. Well, it does say you saved, but the whole concept behind saving is that you're just really determined about something right now. Liotsuer.
Wish I had a last swig of whiskey. Nor the mask guy's been taking down all the lords and ladies. No way through this gate unless you got the sewer key. Only one place to get that key, and I wouldn't go there. Not for all the gold in Dunwall Tower. Not again. Maybe you could pull it off, though. Something attacked us in the distillery. It used the rats. I know it sounds crazy. Then it run back under the streets. So we come down here to kill it. Slackjaw leading the way. Went bad. I barely crawled out. Don't know what happened to Slackjaw. He had the sewer key, though.
I think I might have to watch my kills, because I think I've been liberal lately, and that's gonna cost me eventually. want that. I wish I knew the combination, or I could just look it up. Let's take a quick look and just get through with this. Healthy appetite, which is more health from food. I noticed that you can actually read what the hell you're getting out of a bone charm by just looking off to the side. Oh yeah, we're about to kill Granny Rags, another person with, like, the thing on her hands. Gonna have to look that one up, because fuck it, this mission's super fucking long. Ah, that's not the... Ah, it's killing me. Slowly but surely. Oh no, someone's sending me a link now. And Tumblr updated with something. Oh, that's just some cool sprites, that's neat. Oh, that's cute. It's a terrible edit, though. I've got to link this to other people, too. Yes. Apparently, we gotta kill her cameo. What the fuck is a cameo?
I'm going to boil off the nasty fat and sinew, and carve a pretty song.
Hey! Someone kill this crazy witch! I make you rich!
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones? Granny has some birthday gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me. Not going to help Granny? Well, I'm disappointed. You better leave.
I don't know what a cameo is, though.
Had a change of...
Hey, what's her cameo? Where is it?
You should leave before I get angry.
Before I get angry. How about you tell me where the fucking cameo is?
Look around. There's a cameo below.
Hide me.
Oh, I gotta close it first, okay. That's what's called organic rubbish furnace.
You think you're going to save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others.
Nobody had to die.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
Kinda is. Kinda's irony.
This won't even the score, but it's all I got left.
Don't worry about it, dude. There's a lot of money, though.
Find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now?
Under this bucket!
How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence.
I like how you're orange and blue.
And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Well, there's a reason you picked me, and it's because I make you interesting. Like, you didn't fucking pick me for the shits and the giggles, man. I like how they did this. This is such a video gamey thing to do.
Please, all the others, let me pass. Sickness. All these rats crawling all over everything. How did it pass me by? All the others.
So these are all people, but where are they from? Like, why are they here?
I wouldn't come no closer. I ain't been feeling too well. Say there's someone on the docks near Redshore who's still paying workers. How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Well, let's just get out of here, I guess. I don't know how the holding thing works, and now that I think about it, it's kind of awkward, isn't it? I got unnerving target, which again is one of those evasive things that I don't really care about, since I'm not a high-octane action man. God, the Howling Pits Pup? We're going there now? Still no chaos. Good. I killed 10 people. I'm gonna have to tone it down a bit. I'm gonna have to roll it back. Roll it back. There, I finally accepted you. I'm not quitting just yet. I'm just making a save, making sure.
Please, no. Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed, except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened.
So fun thing,
after that.
if you get high chaos, these guys are killed in completely
Emily was
different
there
fashions.
when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hit her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Why didn't they just shoot me?
I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself.
I was only a kid at the last coronation. If we even make it to tonight. You look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. She asked me, he's long gone. Mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Coleman girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind.
God, wait. He's probably watching us right now. That crazy mask guy. Creeping closer. Ever closer until...
Attention Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burroughs, formerly the Lord Regent, has confessed to heinous crimes against the people of Dunwall. He shall be confined to the Coldridge prison until the proper authorities decide his sentence.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. The big Piero Joplin's inside. Cracked body down.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here. I'll bet my position is If so, arrest him. But I don't want him harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful. The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Yes,
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol.
Huh?
Like Corvo ran amok before he left.
Turn this building inside out. And it goes without saying, this air crash.
Uh-huh. Man, that's some
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But
Mhm.
it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you.
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems that the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him.
But both people who made plague cures are just dead now. That's the whole plan? What?
Me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the Academy.
Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will
Wow, you're pretty clever, Piero. That's some impressive work you've been pulling.
This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they can.
I do like that they're still executed no matter what you do. It's just that the way they get executed is slightly nicer.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke.
Why would he throw that away? It seems like a pretty important thing to hold on to. Pendleton also decided to take his evacuation with him. Goddamn Pendleton. You know, all this makes me
Arc
wonder if the guys who were in charge were actually all that bad.
Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical.
I like how they
signal to the
repeat
nervous
everything
system.
again and again and again.
Enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Let's just make them unconscious.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this
I'll make what you need as long as I have.
I like how he has the materials at all, since before it was like he needed to buy things, and now it's like, oh, I just need you to look at me nicely. I'm full on everything now.
Everything is ready, Corvo. All that remains is...
I like how this is something we did at the beginning of the game, and now we do it again. Damn. You said it wouldn't hurt me.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my
Look how they kicked the
expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Well, Corvo, I hope we can be considered colleagues again. You were condemned, I was kidnapped. Men like us rise above such things.
I guess you're right.
As to the good Admiral, I believe men such as Havelock start with high-minded intentions. Same with Martin, and maybe even Pendleton, though I suspect he was just lazy. But no one is prepared for the sheer seductive influence of being so close.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her.
Huh.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can.
Everyone's just gone, isn't it? Yeah, everyone. Even these guys. And the tall boys aren't supposed to be unconscious, so it's like... they covered everything. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Damn. Havelock didn't care at all. He was all like, yep, I win now. course he wouldn't park where the enemy knows he is.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's...
Look at there's a break every time that something happens.
They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do? Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Wow! Holy banana squeezy! Are you kidding me right now? Wow! My God, I got the super cool. Oh yeah! Gonna dance. Aw. Why the fuck is Silent Core on my Twitter list? I don't watch that derp. Get off my list, you. I don't give a damn what he thinks anymore. Oh, man. The funny thing is, I do watch a lot of people that do RP stuff on Tumblr because it's like kind of cute to me. I like it. I think it's giggly.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse. Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight. I remember hearing the Admiral and Martin talking about this place as where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse, and there's only one way to the top. All I can say is it has been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Golly olly Oxumsphere.
If anyone deserves it, you do.
I like how you just park here. You just said this whole place was fucked.
After she's on the throne.
Wow, it literally tells you it's the low chaos version. Does this mean that I'm just stuck in low chaos forever and I can just do whatever the fuck I feel like? The Loyalists, the light at the end, which I think is the last mission. Might as well do it, I guess. I like how the weather changes. Wow. Wow, I like how that's pretty cool. Final confrontation. Interesting. Let's go for it. I like how the weather being sunny is what you get for it. Is there any information? No.
They left in great haste, scattering like insects, eager to bore into the nests you made for them.
Find you, it's going to be bad. Oh, I'll find you.
How many do I have? 10. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm being that kind of quiet again. Oh, wow. No worries. I guess I don't have any worries, though. I thought I'd disabled the alarm, but I guess I didn't. Wow, they have all these little shooty spots. That's pretty neat. Wind's starting to blow, and I'm getting nervous. One guard less, one less worry. Da, 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 da. I expected that to happen, actually. It was a little bit hard. Bend time 2. The speed of darkness? What does that mean? Ha! Awesome. I guess that uses in-game time, probably. That went relatively smooth. Wow, that took less than 50 minutes. I'm so fast when I try. You can skip so much with Blink. I'm starting to see where everyone's like, Blink's all you need, dude. If you just fucking go for it. You can scene, yes, but Blink, you can just go for it. Oh my god, that's so bad.
Is the city getting worse? Indeed, I believe so.
I actually want to read that story that I just picked up. I'm just going to take a look at it. Wow, it's got 6 notes. I just don't get why the fuck you would want to make that. Oh wait, this is entirely based on the thing I've already read. Who cares?
Probably rats into everything.
Probably rats. I know for certain, but I'm wasting my precious, precious sleep darts. That haven't been said. I haven't exactly used all that many to begin with.
Talents wasted until he found faith. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy and afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted. Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know Corvo's coming for me, just like he came for the others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. It's only a question of how and when. I'm lacking a counter move. It's all falling apart.
Yeah, you killed your fucking friends, dude.
All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of a ship, and made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epic. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer, a man who brought down a titan.
You know what? I'd give him that. I would give him that. Like, for every piece of shit he's done, he wasn't a terrible guy at that. Oh my god, I could just shoot explosive bullets. I would love to just blast him with that one. Never saw it coming. I still wonder, like, that he killed them. That's, like, fucking weird, man. It's just like, what the fuck? Hey, but this means that this game is over. I have to find something else to put in this fucking slot. Does anyone have any suggestions? Like, story, like, game-wise, what I should be doing with this time slot now?
Done such things, cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move. We need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
What the fuck is this place? Is Havelock supposed to, like, run away or something? This is like where you take him down. It's like, I will never surrender, and I'll throw away the key. That's actually a pretty fucking awesome idea. Because he would do that. Anyway, I've had enough of the stupid violin, stringy music getting all stringy in my ear.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave. Corvo? Who's there?
I like how our hands are not actually against the door.
Corvo! I knew you'd come.
Wow, you were quick to run for that fucking door.
You know, will I be Empress?
If that fucking violin music shuts up, we can get to business. Resolution. Complete the game. Low chaos. People found a lot, but hey, I bite the game. Ba 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 ba. Let's look at other special objectives that I might have missed. Oh wow, it's kill. Uh-huh. Oh, I could have gotten a special comment if I just talked to him. Oh, wow. Okay, if it's high, wow. You can in the big ending, he's like at the edge, and you can even possess him for that. Well, the end.
So ends the interregnum, and now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne. After a season, you will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to
Oh, he does have a
exploit her
face.
or cause her harm.
I thought he was bigger and fatter. No, wider. Not fatter, but just wider.
You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension comes a golden age brought about by your hand.
Yay! I don't know who any of these people are, by the way. Hey, it's Samuel. Cool.
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
Oh, that's so sweet. Why are you showing me my death? That's fucking gruesome. Yay, I got the low chaos ending. I don't like this ending song at all. It's probably copyright or something. That was that. If anyone wants me, I could do a very quick just fuck it mode and just rush into the tower, because I missed one outsider commentary with the Lord Regent mission. If you want me to do that, Shadow Striker, I can do that right now. It would take, like, literally no time. My god, what the fuck's with Game Grumps Twitter me like, Bergie, Bergie, Bergie! Golly. I do want to write a fanfiction, though all things considered, I haven't exactly... Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I want to see that conversation. We're gonna go full fuck it mode. I don't give a damn, Samuel. We're gonna move in and we're gonna shoot some shit.
Corvo, your last memories of Dunwall Tower might not be good ones, huh? So maybe you could make up for what happened back then. It'll be a bit of a climb from the water lot.
I'm glad we beat this game. Because for everything... Like, this game starts off just awful. Like, you've got no... Like, oh, man. Like, if you play, like, low neutral, it's a lot more fun. Like, getting no kills at all, this game is terrible. Getting no sights at all, this game is terrible. It's when you give yourself enough leeway that you can get a couple of kills with the cool stuff, that it's just, like, it has non-human enemies you can kill, and it's, like, not enough, and it feels kind of awkward that it's there.
I see you, the Lord Regent will be dead. And if not, well, it was an honor to serve.
I don't know, this game is a mess. It's just a mess. It's oddly focused, but it's still, like, if you look under the hood, it's a mess. It's a game that hides the fact that it's not very focused quite well. And honestly, that's something you can commend. It's pretty impressive. Do I have bedtime too? I can't believe I want to write a fucking fanfiction even though I haven't done that in years. I just like writing stuff like that, you know? Oh my god, we're going full fucking mode. You've read my stories? Do you think they're any good? Like, I'm just asking, you know. Because if I'm any good as a writer, I'm just gonna smile right now, and you get the prestigious You Make Me Smile award. That having been said, whatever I'm good or not has nothing to do with what you think. It's... Like, you telling me if I'm good or not does not change anything. Fuck you, bitch! Look at this! This game is so cool when you can just kill shit. So many mechanics are just go for it. Better than yours. Hey, dude. I have my own problems. I repeat myself. I make just billions of tiny little typos. I have my own share of problems, okay? Don't think I'm all that much better than you. Sorry, dude. You got fucked. Get dunked on! If you know what the fuck get dunked on is, then kudos to you, man. I said get dunked on, chump. Oh my god, I fucking love get dunked on. It's so good. Okay, so, let me just give you the context. In Undertale, when you fight Sans, aka the super final boss for being a big fat fucking asshole in the game, at some point, he lets you do the mercy option, which you'd have to do to get the good ending. And when you do that to him, you get a super special ending, which says get dunked on, and it's so fucking dumb! And I love it.
Dunwall Tower personnel, a security breach has been reported. Stay at your post and await further orders from your reporting officer.
I know you're here. Where am I, the outsider? I know you're here somewhere, scum. I gotta get that right now. Someone's been killed. I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Get dunked on. There's only one word that goes, and it's the word of Corvo. Because he's Corvo. His name is Corvo. He's Corvo. I actually kind of like that song. It's got a good jive to it. But that's all I like. The jive. The jammin' and the jivin'. I'm here, son. How about you get dunked on? Get dunked on! I never did that, but that's a thing you could totally just do. Wow, this game is so fucking awesome if you just go for it. And I love saying that, because there's a game called Beautiful Joe, where every time you get to a checkpoint, the woman says, just go for it! And that's all I'm feeling right now.
Can anyone hear me?
I know you.
Get dunked on! I told you to get fucking dunked on, kid. And when I say get fucking dunked on, I make it fucking count. Get dunked on!
Here you are.
I fucking made my point clear, dear Sir Esquire. In case you still don't quite get it, you just got dunked on.
I hear you there.
And this train needs to go to the torture. I mean.
Dude, he stops time, which means that he's infinitely fast. That's how time control works. If you stop time, you're infinitely fast to all observers. Which is also interesting because I think a Nickelodeon show actually tried to explain it. Yes, you would need to be infinitely energetic to move infinitely fast and actually experience time at its lowest. If you want to move at light speed, aka time stops, you have to be pretty goddamn fast. I like how I missed so much of the level because I went for the alternate route and I just blinked my way in there. Which again is interesting, because it means it's very easy to actually just get through the level without getting seen. And oh my fucking god, he just got dunked on. Oh fuck, I love it. I'm so ooh.
Restrict an errant
I'm sorry, sir. You had something to say? I know what you had to say, sir. Because I've said it... Oh, that's fucking awesome. I've said it a million times. Get dunked on! Yeah! When I get in the fucking mood, I get in the mood. This game is so good when you just go for it. I still haven't found the thing that I'm looking for, actually. Because I'm mostly here because of the rune, so let's find the rune. After that, we can get dunked on. Interesting. It's quite resilient.
Here you are, Corvo, within the high walls of your enemy's stronghold. What an impressive sight you make on your way to face the Lord Regent. How will you end his reign? By blood or by truth? He's not an easy man to get close to. If the Empress had been as well guarded, how
That's some very rude beans, man. But I've got a dunk a dude.
Is it just revenge you're after, or do you have another plan in mind? Will you restore things, make it all right again, and crown a new Empress? Or will you send them all howling into the void? Either way,
In case you didn't quite catch on, Mr. Outsider, today is Dunking Day. I've got a subscription for Dunking Donuts, and I'm gonna cash in on that puppy. Why do I have to go to the fucking roof? Wait, because he ran away, right? Yeah, he's probably like super scared and he ran away like a bitch. Like a little bitch! Oh my god, I wish I had Plague here. He would help me say bitch in such a cool fashion. It would be just great. It would be the ultimate LP. I like how you can get on that light. That's like an interesting detail that they add, and it's so good.
What?
I'm such an ass, aren't I? The answer is yes. Yes, I am. I like how the blows... They have that. They have the whole blowout candles thing, but it's never used. The game never actually requires you to do anything with it, and it feels kind of dumb. Because it's a pretty elaborate system when you think about it. God damn it, this Dunkin' Donuts subscription isn't gonna last forever. Projectile stopped in. Oh my god, that's so cool. Did I tell you that about the dunking? It's dunking day. So that's what those guys with the music boxes do. They make it harder to dunk. Fuck it. You make my life dunking hell, then I'll dunk you like a... Oh, I'm sorry. Did you ask where I was? I thought you asked, can I die now?
What's taking you so long? Kill him! Kill him now! For the love of Dunwall, how? How did you get to me? No, it's impossible. An hallucination. Eyes see what they fear. Why do you hide your face? Are you some phantom behind that mask? Some terrible spirit here to punish me?
This guy is completely fucking crazy.
Perfection. What do you intend to do? I must know. Are you even capable of mercy? What does it take to keep anything working around? Corvo! How is it even possible? My mind reels. You're the one who's been tearing at us, taking out my allies. But what game is this? Why come back now? You've gotten away despite my efforts. Everyone believes you killed the Empress, and now I'll have you put...
I like how he gives him the moment for that. But, small problem, Mr. Regent. You don't get to die a hero's death. You're gonna fall like a fucking dunk! Get dunked on! Yeah! There's a fucking door. Get dunked on! Get motherfucking dunked on.
Okay, someone get over here!
Anyone else want to get dunked on? Because I've got dunking for days. Anyone else want to get dunked on? Because I've got dunk. Oh man, I'm too crunk for dunk.
Where are you? Hold on, someone's down.
Anyone else? My name is Corvo. My name is Corvo. I'm Corvo Solo. I'm dunking all these kids, the motherfucking chumps. Gonna show them the bad side of my blade. I'm Corvo. I'm fucking Corvo. You're gonna get dunked, bro. Get dunked. Get dunked! Get dunked on! America. Hi, Samuel.
Is it all done? You ready to go back to the hound pits?
Nope.
Forget something in the boat, did you?
Anyway,
No, man.
that was that. That was fun. See you guys all next time. This was an awesome stream. I had fun. I had lots of fun. So, what weapon to use to kill this guy? Because I don't want him living. Here. Samuel, that's... Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Get dunked on.